Coming up tonight on SLU News 22.
Protests in Ukraine.
A Billiken 5K.
Meet the SGA senators.
The Billboard Top 5.
Plus national news and weather. Live from the Busch Student Center, this is SLU News 22.
Good evening, I'm Brendan Williams.
And I'm Annie Eveker.
Thank you for joining us this evening. An explosion outside of the Ukrainian parliament turned to protest violent this afternoon, following the parliament's vote to allow more autonomy in Donetsk and Luhansk regions along the Russian-Ukrainian border. The violence has left 1 dead and over 100 injured. Reports suggest that a live grenade was the cause of the explosion. The vote for autonomy passed, much to the chagrin of protesters who fear for the Ukraine's safety after Russia's annexation of Crimea in March of 2014.
In reference to the 83 unidentified bodies that lie in Hurricane Katrina Memorial, New Orleans Mayor Mitch Ledreau has said, quote, "Though they are unnamed, they are not unclaimed, because we claim them," end quote. The 10-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina was time for remembrance in New Orleans this weekend, as the country reflects on the over 2,000 that passed and the over 1 million people that were displaced. However, the anniversary was not only dwelling on the hardship caused, it also reflected on the recovery done in the aftermath as well, as the recovery still is yet to be done.
Meteorologist Bobby Stilwell is in the Weather Center with our first forecast. So, Bobby, have those showers finally moved out of our area?
You know, they've moved out, and it's looking to be really good tonight. Right now over the area, you see we've got 89 degrees up in Alton, 88 over in Highland, 94 in Belleville, 87 in Sparta, and that rain shower is pushing off to the east, and I'll have more on that later. Tonight, we are going to get down to 78. Rain will stay clear, mostly clear skies, light winds, and the big weather story, we have a big warm-up coming into the week and into the weekend. And the skies will stay clear for most of the week. And I'll be back with my full forecast in a few minutes. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Bobby. Callaway County, Missouri has a new resident. Local St. Louis energy provider Ameren has begun to move its nuclear waste to a store facility in central Missouri. The U.S. Regulatory Commission is overseeing the move to ensure all safety procedures are being followed. The process will take another estimated 6 to 8 weeks and will not affect prices for Ameren customers.
Following a decades-long debate, Presidential Barack Obama has agreed in conjunction with the U.S. Secretary of the Interior, Sally Jewell, to rename the tallest mountain in the U.S., Mount McKinley in Alaska, to the traditional name Denali, U.S. U.S. Speaker of the House John Boehner has vocalized his opposition to the renaming, claiming that Mount McKinley serves as a testament to the presidential legacy, while Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski has long campaigned to use the traditional name.
Coming up next, your SLU area news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. If you've completed at least 90 credit hours, you may be eligible to graduate this academic year. If you plan to graduate in December, May, or August, you must complete the online graduation application through Banner Self-Service. For more information on how to complete this process, contact the Registrar's Office in DeBerg. December graduates must apply by September 4th, May graduates must apply by January 22nd, and August graduates must apply by January 10th. Failure to complete the application will impact your ability to graduate.
Registration is now open for the 7th annual Billiken 5K, which takes place on Monday, September 7th, beginning at 8 a.m. at Chaffetz Arena. Now through September 6th, it's only $30 to register, and it is $40 to register on the day of the race. Registration can be done online or through mail, and all proceeds benefit St. Louis University Cancer Center.
Are you looking for an on-campus job this semester? If yes, then SLU has an opportunity for you. This Wednesday, September 2nd, Career Services is offering its on-campus job fair. Come sample some of the on-campus employment opportunities from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. in the Wool Ballrooms in the Busch Student Center. Examine the varieties of federal work-study and non-federal work-study jobs from departments and centers across SLU's campus. Contact with employers and expand your network this Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Wool Ballrooms.
SGA invites students to stop by the SGA office in the BSC this Wednesday, September 2nd, from 5 to 7, for free pizza and an opportunity to talk with and get to know the SGA Executive Board, senators, and committee representatives.
Wednesday, September 9th, the Center for Service and Community Engagement is hosting the annual Community Service Fair from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Approximately 70 local nonprofits will be promoting their service and internship opportunities. Students are invited to stop by the front of the Center for Global Citizenship and learn more about how to get involved in the St. Louis community. For more information, contact Justin Vilbig at jvilbig@slu.edu.
Hundreds gathered in Ferguson, Missouri over the weekend for the funeral service of Jamila Bolden after the 9-year-old child was shot to death while in her house. Bolden was finishing her home on August 18th when shots were fired into Bolden's house, killing Jamila and wounding her mother. A 21-year-old man from O'Fallon has been arrested in connection to the shooting.
The Missouri Botanical Gardens will host their annual Japanese Festival this weekend. September 5th through the 7th, the festival will celebrate Japanese culture by providing traditional art, dances, and food, along with other activities. The Missouri Botanical Hours are Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets for the Japanese Festival are $5 for members, $15 for adults, and $5 for children. Tickets can be bought at the door or online at the Missouri Botanical Gardens website.
The 20th Annual Big Muddy Blues Festival will be held this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. both days. The Big Muddy Blues Festival will have 18 hours of music from bands such as David D. and the Hot Tracks, Carolyn Wonderland, and the Jeremiah Johnson Band, and many more. Prohibited items include cans, coolers, bottles, large bags, and backpacks. The festival will be held at historic Laclede's Landing, and tickets are $12 for 1 day or $20 for 2 days.
Coming up next, your work week forecast. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Meteorologist Bobby Stilwell is here with us for your extended forecast. So Bobby, are we going to see those beautiful fall-like temperatures we had last week, or is this week shaping up to be a little
Unfortunately
different?
not. This week is shaping up to be kind of a scorcher.
Oh, it's going to be warm again? That's
Yeah,
okay.
we're looking for some warm temperatures this week. Right now here at SLU, you've got 77 degrees. Some rain is still coming down. 76% humidity, although that is going to drop with the rain coming through. Wind is calm, and the pressure is 30.02, and that is going to be rising as well as the rain moves through. You can see the reason, earlier we had a really interesting rain shower over the top of SLU, and you can see it's kind of merged off into two cells and is pushing gradually to the east. So it's going to push out and dissipate out there, and we'll let Monroe County deal with that one. And looking at the local storm track, you got high pressure over there near Nashville and the clear skies associated with that. Behind me, though, you've got cold air to the north and to the south, a low pressure system right over the top of Oklahoma City, and some warm air on the plains, and that is the warm air that is going to push in and bring our temperatures up throughout the week. Again, there's that warm air, some cold air. There's the remnants of Tropical Storm Erica out there just off the North Carolina coast. You've got a cold front pushing down towards St. Louis, sandwiched between two low pressure systems, and that's going to put a little spin in the atmosphere, but it's not going to overcome that big, massive warm air that's just trucking it to St. Louis. So tonight we're going to end up getting down to 78. The skies will clear up. It's going to be a beautiful night, so definitely enjoy the night. Get in the hammock if you can find one open anyway. Light winds. Tomorrow we're going to get back up to 91, partly cloudy skies, calm winds, and look at the 5-day now. Like I said, big heat this week. You've got 91 on Tuesday. Thursday is the coldest day this week at 88. And going into the weekend, it's going to jump back up, but skies will be clear.
So it looks like we're finishing up August with that summer heat reminding us it's not quite over yet.
No, not quite over yet, and that's what St. Louis weather does. It loves to do that to us.
All right. We'll be right back with World of Sports and Entertainment. Stay with us. Welcome back. The 2015 VMAs aired last night, hosted by Miley Cyrus. Performances included The Weeknd, A$AP Rocky, 21 Pilots, Demi Lovato, and Pharrell, among others. Taylor Swift took home Video of the Year award, beating out Beyoncé, Ed Sheeran, Kendrick Lamar, and Mark Ronson. Swift also took the stage to join in Nicki Minaj's performance of The Night Is Still Young, burying their supposed bad blood following a Twitter spat over VMA nominations earlier this month. Swift also presented the Video Vanguard Award to Kanye West, who made a speech announcing he will be running for president in 2020. Anaconda by Nicki Minaj won for Best Hip Hop Video, and One Man Can Change the World by Big Sean, West, and John Legend won the VMA for Video with a Social Message. Other winners included Fall Out Boy, 5 Seconds of Summer, Kendrick Lamar, and Fetty Wap.
The Weeknd dominates the Billboard Top 100 again this week, taking 2 of the 5 spots. OMI song Cheerleader has now spent 18 weeks on the chart, and its second week at number 1. The Weeknd's I Can't Feel My Face has been unable to overtake Cheerleader in the rankings again and lands at number 2. Watch Me by Silento remains at contender at the number 3 spot. Major Lazer and DJ Snake have plateaued at the number 4 spot with their hit song Lean On. The Weeknd rounds out the count at number 5 with The Hills.
Last Sunday, the St. Louis Cardinals won 7-5 against the San Francisco Giants. Cardinals batters belted 3 home runs, contributing to the close victory yesterday. Jaime Garcia allowed a season-high 10 hits, but the Cardinals' offensive prowess allowed Garcia's record for his past 6 starts to increase to 4 wins and 0 losses. The Cardinals will face the Washington Nationals in St. Louis at 7:15 tonight.
Wednesday, September 9th, Apple will be holding a press event in San Francisco that is rumored to be the event through which they release information about the new series of iPhones. While the name of the latest iPhone has not yet been released, it is said that there will be several enhancements, including a Force Touch screen that will allow users to access an extra menu by pressing down harder on their phone screens. Along with these enhancements, there will be said to be faster and higher quality camera on the latest phone. No official statements have been released on which product Apple will be releasing during this event.
All right. So this week we've got the rains moved out and heat's coming back.
Yeah, we have some heat coming back this week. It's going to be a scorcher this week. You see on Thursday, it's definitely the coldest day of the week. And going into the weekend, the heat's making a comeback again as the skies clear out. When looking at Labor Day, though, I didn't see any rain in the forecast looking out that far, so I think it should be dry. But there's always that chance. I don't think it's a big one, though. I think it's going to be still hot, but rain should stay clear.
I am really hoping for a gorgeous weekend because it's been too long since we've had a 3-day weekend.
No kidding. I'm with you on that one. Definitely agree.
All right, well, that's our show for the night. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, you can always get the latest movie reviews and news online at slutv.slu.edu or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be back here next week at 6 p.m.